Facts First presents Stranger Slips Dad an Envelope and he sprints outside after opening it. Rob Edwards feels that he has it all. He lives in Florida where the weather's always nice, and it gives him a chance to get out with his family. He's a true family man. He has a wife who he adores, and he's been married to her for 21 years. Rob also has 2 children, Cole and Taylor, who he couldn't be more proud of. Overall, he feels like the luckiest man in the world. Well, Rob woke up one morning and he knew that it would be a wonderful day. It was the day that his 18-year-old son Taylor would be graduating from high school. Rob was incredibly proud of his son and wanted the world to know. On the morning of the graduation, he had plenty of things to take care of. He got up early to be sure that everything was completed before the ceremony. One of the things on Rob's to-do list was to visit the bank. When he pulled into the parking lot, he realized that there weren't too many parking spots left. He was sure that he'd be waiting in line for quite a while. Well, as he entered the bank, he saw a woman hurrying behind him. Being the nice guy that he was, he held the door open for the woman. She appeared to be in a hurry, so he let her go ahead of him. In today's world, it seems as though everybody is in a hurry, doesn't it? And because of this, the woman was shocked that Rob actually let somebody go ahead of him in line. The woman asked if he was sure that it was okay for her to go ahead of him, and he said yes. He told her his son was graduating from high school later that day, and he had more than enough time to get his errands done. Letting her cut in line, that wouldn't be an issue at all. He told the woman that he was trying to slow down a bit, in fact, so he could savor every moment of the day. While the two waited in line, they had some casual conversation. Rob told her about his 2 children and his wife, and she told him a bit about her family. When the line moved up, it was the woman's turn. She looked at Rob, smiled, waved, and went up to the teller. When she was done, she walked away, and Rob went to the teller to complete his transaction. When Rob was still working with the teller, he felt something being slipped under his right arm. He saw that it was the woman that he was speaking to. She was quickly going out the door when he realized that what she had slipped him was an envelope. At first, he didn't know what to think. He was, well, a bit suspicious, as I'm sure you would be. Rob looked down at the envelope, and at first he was afraid to open it. Finally, he realized that he was just being silly. He had a pleasant conversation with this woman. Surely he meant him no harm. When he opened the envelope, he found that there was money inside. He couldn't believe his eyes. He counted the money, and there was $50 in the envelope. When Rob saw that the woman had given him money, he wanted to track her down. He ran out the door, looked in both directions, and finally he saw her getting into her car. He ran across the parking lot to catch up with her, and when she saw him coming, she rolled her window down. He asked her why she gave him money, and when she told him, he was shocked. The woman told Rob that when he spoke about his son, he beamed with pride. She said to him that he was a blessing to his son, and she wanted to give him a blessing on his son's graduation day. Rob couldn't believe a stranger could be so kind and thoughtful. Before the two went their separate ways, Rob took a picture with the woman. When he got home, he uploaded the photo of him and this generous woman to social media, and he added a caption telling the story of her kindness and generosity. Shortly after posting the photo, it went viral. People from all over were congratulating Cole on his graduation and saying what a kind thing that woman had done. His son also posted a comment. It was a simple, "Love you, Dad," but for Rob, it meant a lot. He decided that if he does get the chance one day, he's going to pay it forward. There'll come a time when he sees pride in a person's face that the woman saw in his, and he'll have an envelope of cash waiting. Help us spread the word about Facts Verse by clicking that like button. Also be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos.